rewrite astronomy, they rewrite humanity's place in existence. They suggest that our universe may not be unique, may not be central, may not even be isolated, and that realization is as humbling as it is terrifying, because every time humans discovered they were not the center, when Earth wasn't the center of the solar system, when the Milky Way wasn't the center of the cosmos, it shattered belief systems, power structures, and philosophies, and this discovery threatens to do it again on a scale never before imagined, because if there are other universes, then our laws of physics are not universal laws, but local customs, like dialects spoken in one valley of a vast cosmic civilization, and this brings us to the deeper question Webb has forced us to ask, a question the ancients asked in different words: what is reality made of, truly? Because modern physics already admits that most of the universe is invisible, composed of dark matter and dark energy we cannot touch or see, and now, Webb hints that even spacetime itself may be more flexible, more layered, more ancient than we thought, like a palimpsest where new worlds are written over old ones, and if that's true, then perhaps what we call the Big Bang was not a beginning, but a transition, a crossing, a doorway, much like ancient myths describe creation not as a start but as an emergence from chaos, from a cosmic womb. And here is where the story becomes deeply human, because these discoveries are not just for scientists, they touch something primal inside us, the same awe that made our ancestors paint stars on cave walls and align stones with solstices, the same fear and wonder that made them tell stories of sky gods and celestial wars, because at our core, we are still asking the same question: where do we come from, and are we alone, not just in space, but in reality itself? And James Webb has not answered that question, it has sharpened it, turned it into a blade that cuts through certainty, because every new image, every strange spectrum, every impossible galaxy whispers that the universe is stranger than our best equations, and perhaps that is the true warning hidden in the Nobel Winner's words, not that there is another universe, but that our need for simple answers may be the greatest illusion of all. And as we stand at this threshold, peering into depths no human eye has ever seen, we must decide how to respond, whether to retreat into comfort or step forward into curiosity, because this is not the end of the story, it is the opening chapter of a new cosmic age. And now, as we come to the final moments, let this sink in for just 30 seconds. If the universe is bigger than we imagined, older than we calculated, and possibly connected to other realities beyond our own, then your existence, your thoughts, your fears, your dreams, are part of something far more vast and meaningful than daily life ever suggests, and that means wonder is not optional, curiosity is not a luxury, it is a responsibility. So if this story stirred something ancient inside you, if it made you feel small yet significant, lost yet connected, then don't let that feeling fade into silence. Like this video, share it with someone who still looks at the night sky and feels questions instead of answers. Subscribe to stay with us as we follow James Webb deeper into the unknown, because the universe has started speaking again, and this time, it's telling us that reality is far larger, stranger, and more beautiful than we ever dared to believe.